So once you click the link, it will come to this page, which is the Qualtrics form where you can submit your score and also your comment for each abstract. So there are several steps that you need to follow. The first step is to choose your evaluator ID that we gave it to you. So here we only got 4 evaluator ID, but for you, there would be more to select. If your evaluator ID is 1001, you just click that. The second step is to choose your abstract ID. For example, these are your abstracts, like 101 to 105. However, if you choose different evaluator ID, your abstract number will change, and in this case, it will change to 106 to 110. So you can actually check that you choose the right evaluator ID or not, because if you can't find your abstract here, you might choose the wrong ID. For example, if one of my abstract is 101 and I cannot find it here, it might be because I chose the wrong evaluator ID, so I have to come back and choose the right ID, and now I can find the right abstract. Now, after you chose the right evaluator ID and abstract, you can scroll down and you would see that we also have a rubric that you could download if you can't find it anywhere else. Then when you are ready to score, you could scroll it down, and the first thing that you need to score is the title of the abstract. There are 3 scores that you can choose for the title. The first one is 1 for not yet competent or needs work, and 2 for competent or satisfactory, and 3 for sophisticated. So you can drag this to the score that you want, and there's no half score. So it's 1, 2, or 3. Then after you finish the title, you can come down and score other criteria, which are summary, detail, structure, and readability. But now the score is in range. So for needs work, the score is between 1 and 3. And for satisfactory, the score is between 4 and 6. And for sophisticated, the score is between 7 and 9. For example, you want to give this abstract a summary needs work score, so you can choose 1, 2, or 3. And if you want to give satisfactory score to the details, you could choose 4, 5, or 6. And if you want to give the structure a sophisticated score, you could choose 7, 8, or 9. And for readability, for now, I would choose 4 as satisfactory. After you finish the score, you can come down and add your comment for each abstract. However, as we mentioned in the training session, that please give them a positive and constructive feedback. So after you finish your comment and your score, you can come back and check whether you give them the right score or not. Or you can click next, and it would give you the overall score that you gave them. However, if this score is different from what you gave them in a piece of paper, you can come back and change it here. For example, you actually want to give this person a satisfactory score, which is 4. On summary, you can just change it here, and then you could go back and see whether the scores change or not. Now the scores change from 25 to 26. And if it's the right number compared to what you gave them in the piece of paper, you can click submit. So please make sure it's the right score before you submit it to us. After you are sure that you gave them the right score, you can click submit. And it will come to this page where it summarizes all of your response from your evaluator ID, your abstract ID, and all of the score that you gave on that abstract. And you could also download the PDF file if you wanted. And if this is your first abstract and you want to continue to the next abstract, you could just click Restart Survey. And it will take you back to this page where you can restart and from select your ID and your abstract number, and then add the score and comment. Thank you so much, and I hope this video helped you with how to use the Qualtrics form to submit your score as well as your comment. And if you have any other question, you could just email us through this email here. Thank you.